Hi, and welcome to the Theme Park Trainer Podcast with your hosts, Ryan and Dan.
Ahoy.
All right, Mr. Burns. Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy, hoy. Mix it up.
That is mixing it up. I'm going to have to
Yeah.
send this one to Stu. He's going to be blown away.
Lose his mind.
This is officially our 182nd episode, and that's the first time you've ever not said hello.
Well, you know.
You could have saved it for 200.
I suppose I could have done.
That's
We'll
it.
edit that bit out.
The challenge, the challenge is now on. You have to say something different every episode now.
What, until 200?
No, forever.
Oh, forever.
That's it.
Damn. What have I started?
Ahoy, hoy. This week we are back on poor reviews, but we're giving the parks a bit of a rest, and many of you have asked us to go to hotels. We've done 2 hotels so far, I believe.
Okay.
Old Key West and Beach Club, I think, are the 2 that we've done. This week we are going to be doing Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is either going to be a great thing or a terrible mistake because it's where I'm staying for 3 weeks in October into November. I've been there before, obviously, so I've got enough of a...
You have your own review.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be fun just to go into the poor reviews, as it is one of Disney's best hotels. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast.
Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Do you think maybe one episode I should do that bit differently as well?
What? The intro bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
really
go,
mix it up.
Just be like, enjoy the podcast, blood.
I don't know if you can really pull that off.
I can. I just have to put.
You have to put more effort into it.
Put more effort into
Okay.
it. You know, just,
Okay.
someone just excuse my
It sounded a bit too
casual.
casual or posh, I was thinking. For
Enjoy the
saying
podcast, blood. Sorry, I'm just getting my straw out.
Yeah.
Apologies. I know this isn't.
I mean, you could have done this before.
This
we
isn't
started
audio
recording.
that people really want to hear, but I haven't had a coffee yet.
You're liking those skinny latte, no added sugar, no added water, no added coffee,
No, there's coffee in it.
just air.
Anyone that's wanting one of these, it's £2 for £2 in Boots at the moment.
Bargain.
It sounds like that was sponsored, but it wasn't.
So not only theme park news, but shopping advice.
Sponsored by Starbucks Skinny Latte, no added sugar, lactose free,
Available at Boots.
for £2 for £2. No, it's not sponsored. We're not popular enough to get that many sponsors. And if we were, I'd probably turn Boots down. It's not really relevant, is it? I guess you can get your sun cream.
I mean, sun creams.
You can get your sun
they
cream
could
for about £8.
advertise your Starbucks, because then Starbucks you can buy in Disney.
Yeah.
It's kind of a very, very, very loose connection.
I feel like it wouldn't be fair to partner up with Boots because you can buy a sun cream in there, but it's like a tenner.
Yeah.
Whereas
if they're going to pay us. Like,
Savers,
well,
it's like
yeah.
a pound, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
You have to queue for 20 minutes, but... Right, Animal Kingdom Lodge is one of my favourite hotels on all Disney property. I've been to most hotels. I haven't stayed in all of them, but I've been to pretty much every hotel now. I think Wilderness Lodge, I'd still like to have a look round. I think I've looked around every other one.
Yeah.
I think so.
I've looked around very few.
I'm pretty sure I have. I can't think of any that I haven't. I've stayed in most of the value and moderate hotels.
Okay.
And stayed in a couple of the deluxe. I believe Old Key West and Lodge both classed as deluxe.
Yeah, I think it does.
So those are the 2 that I've stayed in. But I've been around pretty much every other hotel. Animal Kingdom Lodge is one of my favourites. It's Disney, but it's not Disney.
Okay.
And I know it sounds weird, but you walk in and you do feel like you're in like kind of an African lodge.
Mm-hmm.
The design of it is absolutely incredible, but it feels like you're staying in Disney still. I think the cast members are still very sometimes overly friendly.
That sounds like a story.
Yeah. Bring your bags to your room, sir. Unpack for you, sir. Lay down on the bed, sir. What? Service with a smile.
I come in anyway.
No, but everyone's very friendly, aren't they? But it does
Yeah.
feel like a Disney hotel, but it doesn't. I can't explain it if you've stayed there, you'll know what I mean. It's a brilliant hotel. The restaurants there are absolutely incredible. I've only eaten at two of them, the quick service and one of the sit downs, but we're planning on eating at another one this year. So the restaurants may well creep their way into poor reviews at some point.
I know. What's the other sit down? Because I'm assuming you got Boma.
Boma is where I usually go because I
Yeah.
usually have my breakfast there, but we've
Yeah.
also had dinner there. That's kind of your buffet.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the Mara, which is a quick service location.
Okay.
Not the best quick service location on property, but it's pretty good. A good bit of variety. Sana is the one in Kidani Village, which is the DVC part of the resort.
Right. Okay.
And then you've got Jiko, the cooking place, which is kind of your signature dining. I believe 2 credits as well. So, yeah, it's good. It's full of great eating locations.
Yeah.
I have to say. Have you been to Boma yet?
I've not been to Boma.
You definitely need to think about booking that next
Yeah.
year for breakfast. It's really good. And dinner as well. I think, knowing your eating habits, you'd prefer breakfast.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
But breakfast is excellent. I would say probably the best buffet breakfast that I've been to on property.
Really? Okay. Might have to give that a try then.
No characters though, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I was going to say
For
that's-
me,
it's probably,
for me, it's quite
like,
nice.
Yeah, I mean, because we've been to the Crystal Palace like 4 times in the last 2 trips, and it's kind of like it's really nice food and that sort of thing, and it's nice. And it is fun to see the characters.
It is, but
at
not
the
when
same
you're eating
time,
breakfast.
once you've done it a few times, it's kind of like
This is it.
Yeah,
And-
I just want to eat. I mean, just
with-
here for
yeah.
the food, really.
Without kids, it's and I'm not
Yeah.
dissing people that meet characters who don't have kids because that's a thing that
That's a personal preference.
it's a personal preference. Yeah, exactly. I don't particularly enjoy it. I much prefer eating, drinking, and going on the rides. But yeah, Boma is an amazing buffet restaurant, and also has one of my favourite drinks on the property, non-alcoholic, may I add. I know,
Blimey.
surprise,
Oof.
and that is jungle juice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I've tried to recreate
Just
it.
hook it into my veins.
I've tried to recreate it at home. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible.
We've had top men working on it.
Top men. So, Animal Kingdom Lodge, it opened in 2001, would you believe, 18 years ago. I was there opening year, just
Were you
after it opened.
cutting the ribbon?
I was. Oh! Hello! Animal Kingdom Lodge! Oh! Who's this guy? What's he doing? No, we won a competition. I think I've said it on the podcast before, but obviously
Oh, yes.
we've had new
You did.
listeners since then. But yeah, we won a competition on the radio. Radio. And now
That's how old it is.
And now we're radio stars.
Oh, it's podcast, right? It's different.
Sorry, podcast killed the video that killed the radio stars. That's the new hit song by the Buggles.
It keeps getting longer every time
Yeah.
they invent something new.
Streaming killed the podcast, which killed the video,
video.
which killed the radio stars. Yeah, so we were there just after opening, which was, I think, the year I also got diabetes. Or the year after I got diabetes, so it was very new.
Oh, okay.
I was struggling quite a lot,
Mm.
and Disney really proved to my family and me this year how much they cater for people with dietary needs. I mean, now I'm at a position, as you know, where I just inject and drink a massive sugary drink. Everyone's shouting at home, it's like, surely that's terrible for you, but actually, my blood sugars overall are incredibly good, and they're using them as a point in which to teach others, which is just goes to show you can drink sugary drinks and be diabetic.
Yeah, just got to manage it.
Just got to manage it. But yeah, at the time, it was really difficult to manage. I was on a different insulin. I had to eat super regimented, and I've said it before. But one of my favourite experiences at this hotel, outside of getting engaged, I should say that, was the head chef coming down at breakfast and kind of chatting to us and understanding a bit more about my needs, and then he comes back like 20 minutes, half hour later with literally my own buffet of food.
Really? That's awesome.
Sugar-free muffins and all the stuff that I could be eating. And then he gave us his card and just said, look, if you need something cooked or whatever, just ping me a message and we'll get a bring
Oh,
up
of
for
course,
you.
because you were staying there as well, weren't you?
Yeah,
So-
we were staying there, so absolutely incredible service, and that was the first time I can remember, and I'm sure my parents would be able to remember other occasions where Disney went above and beyond where I would see any other. And it's not just going, oh, here's your sugar-free muffins and sugar-free this, and this. It's the card as well. It's anytime, just call us, and someone will be able to get some food for you.
Just phone him up at like 3 a.m. He's like,
Well, I think it was going to
who's this?
I think it was going to his team.
Oh, okay.
So there's always chefs available, isn't there?
It's not his personal number.
But yeah, his mobile number, and he's just like, "Hi, a Disney chef." Oh, hello.
Or you just phone him up and he's like hammered.
Yeah. Oh, bring us some sugar-free muffins. But the hotel was incredible, and I know a few listeners have stayed here as well and share my thoughts on it. But that's not what this show's about.
It's about slating it
This show is about finding the people that hate this hotel for no apparent reason.
and giving them airtime.
Exactly. And perhaps one of the reasons why Disney refuses to work with us.
Don't know, Universal are fine with it.
Yeah, unrelated maybe. So yes, have I lost the page?
You've lost the plot, that's where.
Oh no,
that's
here we
what it
go,
is.
here we go. So yeah, if you haven't listened to one of these shows before, what we do is we pick a hotel, a restaurant, or a theme park that we love, or it's generally
Highly rated.
by people, and we read out the worst reviews because usually they're full of mad people. Sometimes there's some useful points. I mean,
Just like Peter B here.
yeah, I mean, Planet Hollywood's one actually completely changed our opinion of the restaurant. I think
It did, didn't it?
I think it put us. I mean, I was already a little bit put off
Yeah.
by the renovations anyway, but I think those reviews, especially the ones with cockroaches,
Yeah.
tipped me over the edge a bit, and I have no plans on going back anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, we went there a couple of times, like 2 years ago, something like that. And we had really nice meals there. I probably would go back again. We didn't go last year, but I probably would go back. It wouldn't be my first choice, just because it's not like an amazing place to eat anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know you just saw that, but I was just as you were talking there.
Yeah.
I just literally superhero stretched across the room to turn off the Google Home, which was about to make a noise for no apparent reason.
Ah, nice.
So I just wanted to share that with everyone.
Professionalism.
Because
So you just kick the table.
yeah, I did. Yeah. when we move, I'm going to basically set up a studio in the garage.
Okay.
So that will be soundproof. There'll be no chance of me kicking a leg under the table. It's going to be profesh. I mean, we're not going to be.
No.
But at least the setup
nothing will
will be.
change with us.
No. I'm going to make it more easy for us to do recordings, to video recordings face to face as well. Because at the minute, with both of us, it's not that easy, is it?
Yeah.
You kind of have to huddle together at a desk. So wait for the setup in
Watch
a
this
year
space.
or so's time, hopefully. Anyway, Peter B says, disappointed. You haven't stayed at the lodge, have you?
No, I've never stayed.
You should add it to your list.
Yeah, I would like to stay at the lodge. It's always whenever I've looked, it's like super expensive.
Maybe we'll stay there 2021.
Maybe.
Maybe. Donna might be annoyed, but we'll think about it. We'll think about it. Start with the good bits. Pandora, amazing. Avatar ride, great. I don't remember that in the hotel.
No, I don't like. Well, I've never read about it in the hotel. Not that I remember because I've never been there. But I've never heard of a Pandora experience in Animal Kingdom Lodge.
No. From there on, very tired theme park. Underinvested for years. It didn't have the Disney name. It would have closed years ago. Shame, very disappointing. It appears Disney trying to rip us off. As much cash for as little investment as possible. Walt would be turning in his grave. So far from his dream.
Well, I mean, we should do like a Paul Reviews bingo card.
Yeah. Like every time you hear that phrase, you
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be alcohol.
I mean, I was just going to say you cross it off, and then once you get a row, you win.
What do you win?
That's what normal bingo is. Self gratification.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Drinking, and then you forget that you've won. And it's fine. I mean, for one, he's reviewed the park.
Yeah, he's definitely reviewing Animal Kingdom and not Animal Kingdom Lodge here. What a spanner.
Yeah, what an utter spanner.
11 people haven't found that helpful. 11 people.
It's ridiculous. Also, I think that, although Animal Kingdom is probably my least favourite Disney World park,
Right.
I think it's probably had quite a lot of the biggest investments in it over the last 10, 15 years. I mean, you've had Everest, you've got now Pandora.
I mean, Everest is it's knocking on a bit now.
It is,
What was that,
and
like
it's broken, but
2006 maybe,
that
sort of time.
But that aside,
yeah, I mean, obviously Pandora was a massive investment for them, so that's probably like the single biggest investment outside of
launch, opening.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
I see. No, I was going to say outside of like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Oh yeah,
Like,
most
thinking
likely,
of, like, a brand new
yeah.
land sort of thing.
I mean, New
Obviously,
Fantasyland
yeah, that would
costs
be a
quite a bit, but
big drop. Yeah. Obviously, Epcot hasn't really seen a huge amount of investment up until now.
it's coming.
It's coming. Yeah,
We're going to have to set a date in the diary for the D23 special, I think.
Yeah. When is that? Is that August?
Yeah, I hope it's not the night of my one of the stag do's I'm going on, because that could be a very interesting episode the next morning. But yeah, I don't think his points are that fair, to be honest. I think though Animal Kingdom's low down on my list, it's got some of my favourite rides on property.
Yeah.
I think Kilimanjaro Safaris is
It's a great
one of the best
attraction, isn't
rides at Disney World.
Yeah.
I think once the hype of Flight of Passage is out of the way, I don't know if I will rate it as highly as I do now. It kind of like Soarin', really.
What, actually Flight of Passage?
Yeah.
Or, not the
because
park in general.
I remember when Soarin' opened in Epcot, I hadn't felt as blown away by a ride since Soarin',
Right, okay.
if that makes sense, when I went
Yeah,
on Flight of
yeah.
Passage. But I think over time, Soarin' kind of felt like the norm. It's still a great ride.
I mean, that's the thing. Obviously, you ride it every time and you kind of get used to it.
But it's no. At one point in my list, it would have been ahead of like Pirates and Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And now it's not.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. Like, the same with me for Soarin', and the same with me for, like, Toy Story Midway Mania. That's way up there.
Yeah.
And it's super fun to do.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like obviously the more you go on it, the less special it becomes.
Yeah. Let's get into hopefully some hotel reviews now. That's what the show's about. Sad and disappointed. I'm really not exactly sure where to start. This has been a dream trip for our entire family, and sadly it was anything but that. Black mould literally everywhere was a main concern.
That
seems very unlikely for the lodge.
Like, literally everywhere seems a bit...
You have attached some photos where I do see...
I mean...
a little bit. But I mean, he's looking on top of a TV cabinet. I mean, what are you doing up there? We found it at 11:30 p.m. at night after a long day in the parks, and when it was brought to the attention of the front desk, their only response was, "Well, you should have told us sooner." For the price we paid, I would have expected a little more kindness and a little less rudeness. Only a little less rudeness.
Little less, yeah. I mean, you never get the context of these conversations in these reviews, do you? Like, he kind of makes it sound like they were rude to him.
Yeah.
But maybe they weren't.
Yeah, maybe. Clearly this place has an issue, because I'm not the only one with this review. This was only the start of our issues. If it could have gone wrong, it did. Private dining / cake line is a joke.
What's the cake line?
You can ring up and get a specially made cake delivered.
Oh, okay.
Never in my life would I recommend Disney's floral and gifts either. Disney was less than magical for our family.
So presumably this guy was like celebrating a birthday or something? Like,
yeah.
Buying the floral stuff and the cakes, I guess.
Wow, there's someone called Holly whose job title was Disney Social Reviews. That's literally their job.
Literally, all they do is respond to reviews.
That's got to be the worst job ever, isn't it?
That's got to be so bad. Like, most of the time you would have thought
Just copy and paste.
Copy and paste job most of the time.
Noah C. from Berlin, Germany. Says I must forget. I always forget which podcast I'm on.
Yeah.
One of the worst vacation experiences ever had. How this place warrants its 4-star rating is beyond me. The gloomy 90s chick gives you a depression. I mean, it opened in 2001, so it's not 90s.
So it's probably going to be,
Naughty's chick. Take a look at the pictures and you'll know what I'm talking about. The hotel has apparently never been updated, and it shows. The horrible bathroom lighting is cave-like, not the good kind. Is there a good kind of cave lighting?
I mean, the Bat Cave maybe, but even that's a bit dingy.
Yeah.
Can we have a quick look at these pictures, by the way, before to get into the to see what he's saying?
So they're saying the bathroom's awful.
I mean,
looks like it kind of like it's styled on an African lodge.
Yeah.
That's an
animal.
animal.
Oh, that's
That's a
back
picture.
to the previous one, isn't
That's
it?
the previous one. I don't really see what's wrong with that.
No, I don't see any black mold there.
I don't see any black mold. No.
That, unless he's like, is he thinking that the wallpaper is like black mold?
I think he might be.
When that's just like speckled wallpaper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Like,
just like some dust.
that's not black mold, and that's a zebra.
Yeah.
He's like, these zebras are mouldy.
What is that black stuff on them? Where we go. The room smells. Housekeeping doesn't come back when turned away at 8 a.m. Service personnel doesn't greet you in the hallway. And cleaning buggies congest the hallways all through the day. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like every hotel.
that's a hotel. There's
that you
1,300 rooms.
Yeah,
They need to clean them every day.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure cleaning trolleys being in the hallways, you can't. I mean, I've stayed there.
Yeah.
You can get past them.
Yeah, I mean, even that picture there, it's less than half the width of the hallway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so
let me-
she's put a picture on here with the cleaning trolleys, and I mean, I think three of us could squeeze
That's
past
like-
that gap.
that's
How
like a-
big is this person?
yeah, that's like the third. That's like a third of a hallway.
Yeah.
It's nothing, and you get these at every single hotel.
I know.
I mean, especially if you hang around later on and you go out during the middle of the day or something like that.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like that's when they clean the rooms.
Yeah.
And generally, most people are out of the hotel by then.
Yeah.
Because they're out of the parks.
Also, she's getting. Sorry, was it a she or a he? I couldn't remember. We don't know.
No.
They
Inconclusive.
said service personnel doesn't greet you in the hallway. I mean, that's a bonus for me. I don't want to engage with people.
But I mean,
Who cares?
Why would you give them a 1 star because of that? Like
a cleaning person doesn't say hello to you. So what?
I mean, sometimes I swear, like sometimes the cleaning cast members are just as awkward as I am.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I sort of say hello when you pass them, things like that in the corridor. I'm not expecting a conversation from them.
I'm not expecting even a word from them.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get like a smile or a nod or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's-
It's
and
kind of like
That's fine.
I'm just passing by.
That's fine.
I don't want to know your life story.
Yeah. Usually I walk past and I go, wasn't me. That in there wasn't me. It wasn't me.
That was Donna.
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't me. I just walk up like, I'll give it a minute. Luggage is not taken care of on arrival, so we had to drag it for 15 minutes through the place to get to our room. It is, but
Yeah, you probably have to.
concierge is there.
Yeah,
you give them your luggage. Say, can you bring it to my room?
Yeah.
They say yes, and then you pay them a tip. That's how it works. I've seen that happen at Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's there as a service. Also, at the lodge, it's not like you remember Old Key West.
Oh yeah.
Where we had to
Everything's spread out.
We had to kind of walk quite a distance with our luggage.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the lodge, it's all indoors. It's all
okay.
air-conned,
Right.
and there's lifts.
Hardly an inconvenience.
There's
really.
no way it took them 15 minutes to get to their room unless they got lost, which is quite difficult in the lodge.
Well, yeah. Or they really slow walkers.
Yeah. Buses are notoriously late. Now that is an issue.
Yeah, I mean that's not really the fault of the hotel,
No.
though, is it?
The constant reference of African specialities is culturally insensitive and offending. It's a continent, people. The Swahili is badly translated and adds to the weird vibe of this place. Service in the restaurants and airline check-in is slow and inefficient. The breakfast is mostly beige food. I could go on.
Okay, so constant reference of African specialities is culturally insensitive. I mean, isn't that kind of what they're going for? They're going for an African-themed hotel.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like when they're saying it's a continent, people. Do they mean by that? Are they saying that they're only
Are they referring
sources?
it to a country?
No, they're
Or-
not. I think maybe they're only taking sources from one part of Africa.
Right. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
The Swahili is badly translated. I mean, it's an American hotel. Also, if you're going for spot-on Swahili, maybe you're going to the wrong country.
Maybe you should be going to Africa.
Go and stay at an actual African lodge if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. I mean,
It's basically like the Epcot of hotels, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If anyone's walking into the UK pavilion thinking that's what the UK looks
thinking
like,
it's going to be 100% authentic.
yeah,
Is yeah.
like you
they're
don't
gonna
walk
be
you don't walk
disappointed.
into France and go, oh yeah, that's France, because I've been to France and it doesn't look anything like that.
No,
And
it's a lot colder and less.
yeah, I mean they get the kind of, they basically borrow from so many different places and put it into one country, and it works in that respect.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they're trying to do with the lodge, I think, as well.
I don't understand his point about airline check-in is slow and inefficient. Is he what?
I don't know.
I don't know whether.
I think
Surely
you
he's
can
not
check.
talking about the actual.
I think you can check
airport.
if you're American. You can check in at Disney's hotels.
Right. Okay.
I think.
What is that a service that they offer?
Yeah, I think
Right.
so. TSH1322 said, horrible bus service. Be mindful of all the reviews that warn you that transportation to the parks takes a long time. We're currently staying at the Animal Kingdom Lodge for 8 nights, followed by a 7-night Disney cruise, and we just tried to go to Epcot. But after waiting for a bus for 50 minutes, we gave up and went back to the room. The bus arrival board kept pushing the arrival time back. When we finally gave up on a bus, it showed a time that was 20 minutes later.
Literally no mention of the hotel.
No.
Just the buses. I don't understand. Was it a she or he? I can't remember. Be mindful of all the reviews that warn you that transportation to the parks takes a long time.
I guess you're saying that's true.
Okay. I thought she was saying it's not true.
No.
And then she goes on to say it, but
the thing is,
that's my
the
misunderstanding.
delays do happen sometimes, and it's super annoying, but there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, like, you're kind of... If you're going to choose to go on the buses, then you kind of have to accept that there might be delays and things like that, don't you?
Yeah, I think the one good thing about the lodge is it's only got Kidani Village and the main bus stop.
Right, okay.
So, and because of that, the buses are actually quite regular. I think they must have been super unlucky here.
Yeah.
We've never tended to have any issues with the lodge and the buses, touch wood.
Yeah. I mean, when we went, obviously we stayed at Old Key West, and we only had like one problem with the buses, didn't we? Where it kind of got pushed back a couple of times, didn't it? That sort of thing. But otherwise, it was spot on, wasn't it? We didn't really have any trouble.
Yeah. LB said, not so magical anymore. Unknown additional charges. It's sad to say my family was excited to celebrate 10 years visiting Disney.
Why is that sad to say?
It's a bit of an odd celebration.
Yeah.
For the most part, the boys had fun in the parks, besides getting sick from Chef Art's food, and more disappointment at Mara the Cafe on site. The food was nasty.
That's just nasty.
Yes. I got sick from Chef Art's homecoming as well, actually.
My mum got ill from Chef Art Smith's.
That's a bit worrying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not for long. I just felt really ill in the night.
Oh, okay.
I think I threw up once.
Right.
And then I was fine. But the chicken tastes good, so I'm going back.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been ill from.
I was
Chef
fine
Art's.
last year.
I mean, to be fair, like with my mum, I think it's something like in the salad or something, because I think she's had the same sort of thing at other restaurants.
Right.
I think it's something. I always think it's something salad related.
Because both Stu, who we podcast with on Customer is Always Weird, and I got sick on the same night. We went to homecoming. We thought it was like a bad pint or something.
Right.
But who knows?
Maybe there's
Something in the chicken.
Yeah. Have we done the Chef Art's homecoming?
No, we should do that though. We should do that.
Just full of people saying, "Oh, I was sick after it."
I mean, bearing in mind we both love that restaurant.
Yeah, I've been there like at least 3 times.
Yeah, same.
And never had a trouble with it. Personally.
While the boys were in the pool, I decided to check my room charges. That's when I saw parking fees for the nights we stayed so far.
Dun dun dun.
This was a surprise to me, since when I booked the trip, nothing was said, no fine print, and when I checked in, nothing was said either. That's bad, so when you check in, they should say. So I called the front desk and was informed this fee is new. Really, and no one decided to mention this. It's bad enough I paid $4,600 to stay for 7 days, but in addition, that is a lot. I mean, I'm paying $6,000 for 21 nights
21.
with free dining and park tickets.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah.
But then I suppose our family of say 4.
Right. Okay. So twice as much.
Actually, that's not too
potentially
bad, is
2
it?
rooms.
I'll probably. Oh no, I reckon that'd be 1 room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like a family room?
Because I've stayed in the family room here with my parents, and there was bunk beds.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, like a queen bed or king bed and bunk beds.
Right.
They probably would have had that. Bad enough I pay $4,000, but additional $24 per night additional fee for parking is ridiculous. Disney is getting ridiculous with additional fees. If you're going to charge more money, make sure your staff is friendly instead of walking around with an attitude. The fees should not be a secret. Post a sign or say something at check-in. Hell, since you're deciding to be like other hotels, they tell you at check-in the additional fees. I am not having a magical stay. 3 more days to go.
Oh, I love it when people do that. They post a review partway through their stay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you're so bitter about whatever the problem is that you're going to just vent on TripAdvisor.
I don't know what's going to happen with me. Obviously, we're from the UK anyway, so it doesn't impact us yet. But, like, if I turn up,
Yeah.
how do they know I've got a car or not?
Well, presumably, I'm trying to think of. You have to use your room key to get into the car park. That's what it is at the Swan, at least, and that's what it was at, say, Hard Rock when I'd stayed there, and Portofino. You use your room key to get into the car park, so then they can obviously track the fact that you've stayed there overnight, sort of thing.
I don't think they have that at Disney.
No.
I mean, obviously they do at the Swan, but
Yeah.
Certainly
but
not-
then that's not it's a Hilton as opposed to a Disney.
yeah, the lodge. I think they just the cars go in via the ticket barrier, and they just wave you in. They scan your Magic Band, make sure you're staying there, and wave you in.
Right. Okay.
Like they did
Or
on the
maybe
bus.
when they scan your Magic Band, they know which room you're staying at.
Yeah, maybe
I
that's
don't-
how it works.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But, I mean, obviously they may well have changed it since you stayed there last. Now that they've got the introduction of the fees.
Yeah,
Before, obviously, it was just a case of we just need to make sure you're actually staying here. Whereas now we need to know which room you're in so that we can bill you.
yeah, perhaps I don't
We
know.
can rinse
Because if I
you.
turn up and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's say at the end of my 21 night stay, they're like,
Yeah.
you owe us $10,000 for parking," and I'm like, "I don't drive.
Yeah.
I literally don't drive."
Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about it. I'm sure they've thought about it.
I'm sure they have. Stacey Q says, "No pool, no help, no apology. What a huge disappointment. After paying off for a family holiday of our dreams, we've received an email that starts with Disney are enhancing your experience. What a slap in the face for it to state that they are doing major refurbishments and the pool will be closed. They have informed us that they're putting a bus service onto another pool, which just shows how far the pool is from the hotel. So I know about this because they pinged me a message.
Okay.
For one, the pool isn't make or break for us. Two, do you want to guess where the pool is?
What, the pool, the replacement pool?
Mm-hmm.
Is it one of the water parks?
No.
No.
Kadani Village.
Oh, okay. What, is in on the same?
On the same hotel.
Yeah.
You can walk it in 5 minutes
Why are they putting on a bus service?
because people are lazy.
Oh, I
Also,
see.
some people can't walk, to be fair.
Right. Yeah.
But it will take you, I would say, no longer than a minute in a bus.
Right. Okay.
And probably between 5 and 10 minutes to walk.
Right. So
It's not a big deal. It's not a
So
deal
this
breaker.
person hasn't at all looked up where the bus is actually going to. They're just like, it's on a bus, so it must
be miles away.
Miles, yeah.
The best part of booking a luxury hotel is knowing we can get up in the morning and the kids can jump straight into the pool.
I mean, that's not a good way to plan your Disney day, is it?
No. What about the theme parks?
Like, I mean, the hottest part of the day is sort of like mid to late afternoon.
Yeah, that's the
why-
best time to
if
be jumping in.
You know, why wouldn't you go to the parks in the morning and then come back to the hotel?
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what we used to do when we say, you know, when we were younger, staying at the villa, things like that.
Yeah.
Morning and early afternoon at the parks, late afternoon go back to the villa, jump in the pool.
I don't even remember those days anymore because now
No.
it's morning parks, lunchtime parks, afternoon parks, dinner parks. Am I nearly asleep? No, not yet. Parks. Back in, soak my extremely painful feet. Wake up at 6. Parks.
I'm sending a parks theme, right?
Not waiting the queues for a bus to arrive at an overly busy pool. The thought of having 2 little ones, this makes me anxious. As a Disney customer staying at the resorts, I was made aware that we can hop on a bus and use any hotel's facilities of our choice, so Disney are not offering us anything better. After contacting Thomas Cook's Signature, who have been sending emails daily to Disney, I've had a reply a week later to basically tell me there's nothing they can do.
So she's phoned up Thomas Cook, but they can't do anything. They got onto the Disney, but Disney refused to open the pool.
No moving to another hotel, no compensation, no refund if cancelled, not even an apology offer them. What a magical experience we are having, eh? Disney are a worldwide organisation but will not offer customers anything. Absolutely devastated as a family. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. A well-known Disney quote. Well, Disney, this is one customer that does have the courage and we would not be leaving this. £9,000 for a 2-week holiday to tell us tough. Nope, this will be getting taken further. Holiday of a lifetime has just turned into the most horrendous experience we have ever had. Funny the email came once the holiday was paid for, isn't it? Just can't believe it's Disney that's let us down. It's a bloody pool!
I like that. This has turned into the worst experience they've ever had because the swimming pool was closed.
Unbelievable.
I mean, so she wants to change hotel and everything like that because the pool is closed, but they're offering you an alternative that's on the same location and you can go to any other pool at any other location.
So this is an issue in that I believe Disney. Actually, it wasn't me. My parents were meant to be staying, I think, at the lodge last year.
Okay.
And the pool was shut from like last year to, I think it's not reopening until just before we arrive or just after we arrive.
Right.
But
I assume it's just after, because otherwise you wouldn't have got an email.
I don't know if we did it with my parents.
Oh, I see.
But I can't remember
Are they staying there this year? They are staying there
this year. Yeah. But I can't remember what it was. And the problem with the email is that it doesn't say clearly the pool is in Kidani Village, which is just a short 5-minute walk or a 1-minute bus trip.
Right, okay.
That person's not going to get annoyed by that. Well, if she does, then that's on her.
Based on that review, I think she probably would.
Yeah, but what's she thinking on doing? Just like sending the kids, off you go and enjoy the pool.
Probably she's gonna go.
I want to pump out.
She's gonna have a gin or something like that.
Yeah, I want to neck several gins.
She's gonna get on the sauce.
Work on my 9th kid. But that's outrageous, isn't it? I mean, come on.
Like saying that's your most horrendous experience we've ever had is ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry. Is that stopping you from enjoying the theme parks?
No.
It's
like you could literally go to any other hotel that Disney have of like 20 odd hotels, whatever it is, and go to one of those swimming.
Not
pools.
every hotel. The beach club is,
what is that?
gated.
Oh, okay. They keep the riffraff out.
They do, yeah.
I mean, like even presumably, is that person coming from the UK?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, £9,000. Yeah, she says.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. So presumably, you've probably got a 14-night ultimate ticket. I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So, which means you can get into the water parks as well.
Yep.
So.
Dear me, that was an awful review.
And they rated that 1 star because the pool was closed.
Yeah. I mean, if you're spending £9,000 to go to a swimming pool, I'd say you've probably got an issue.
You've probably gone on the wrong holiday.
Yeah, go to a beach holiday for like £500.
Yeah.
I get it. You want to chill out in the pool, and that's fine. But there are options available to you.
And I can understand it being an inconvenience.
Which it is, massive
inconvenience.
And I think they did time the announcement quite poorly.
Right.
I think where Disney go wrong is, they probably know 6-8 months in advance. Mm-hmm. Oh, the lodge pool probably needs a refurb. Let's think about doing it then.
Yeah.
At that point is when the email should go out.
Right.
Just to let you know, we're thinking probably around in 2018 to fall 2019. We're probably going to be refurbing this pool. Mm-hmm. That's the right email. Not
if
there's even a chance that it's going to be down when you're booking that hotel stay, it should say, just to let you know, we're thinking about refurbing the pool.
Yeah, because if it matters that much to you, which it clearly did to the previous reviewer, you could choose a different option, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't make a blind bit of difference to me personally.
Wouldn't make a difference to me either. Gutted, and we haven't even arrived yet. This is 1, 2, 3 forward from the UK.
So okay. I mean, it's already a great start. By the sounds of it, they're reviewing it before they haven't even got there.
Yep. We first visited Disney before Animal Kingdom had even finished being built. At which, great. I mean, how's that?
It's pointless information.
Yeah. At which point, we promised ourselves that one day we would stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Years later, lots of saving, and now with 2 kids, we booked Animal Kingdom Lodge last year for October 2018, and we were so excited. We were absolutely gutted last week to find out that during our stay, the main pool at Animal Kingdom Lodge would be closed. Not only will there be disruption, but the other pool is quite a walk away and will now be packed. Contacting Disney, I was even more disappointed. I expected with such a so-say customer-focused company, I would be given some solutions or options, perhaps an alternative, or offered a room nearer the pool and anyway from the noise. But no, just told that this wasn't considered a major change, and they were putting on buses to the other pool, which just proves how far away it is.
It's like the same.
Yeah.
But they said away from the noise. But I mean, they're not going to be working on the pool at night, are they?
No. They do construction from say 9 till 5.
Yeah, they're going to be working during the day.
Yeah.
When you're probably not really at the hotel most of the time anyway.
I mean, I think it's in our 3-week trip we'll have a lie-in a couple of days, but I mean we're talking lie-in of about 9 o'clock, if that.
Yeah.
Like 6:10. No, that's a lie-in. That's enough. That's enough.
You've had 10 minutes. Time for the parks.
Where was I? I don't want to have to wait in line for a bus just to visit my hotel pool, then walk. The plan was to spend afternoons by the pool to relax after an early start busy at the parks. I can't cancel my holiday without losing a big deposit. This is such an expensive hotel and we're so disappointed not only with the closure of the pool, but the attitude of Disney. This has put a massive damper on what should be an exciting time.
This is what I always think when they say, the attitude of Disney. which, yes, they could have informed you earlier and things like that. But I always get the impression that these people get really bad responses from Disney, but I'm sure they probably don't.
No.
It's just that person's attitude.
Yeah, I agree. This person from Sly2725 from the UK. I mean, it's all people from the UK leaving these reviews today. Won't be back. We're currently staying here. Impressive to look at. It ends there. You cannot get food unless you book in advance or go to the self-service and wait in a queue for ages. I mean, that should have been communicated. I don't think, and I've said this before, I don't think Disney's communication on dining reservations is as good as it should be.
Right, okay.
I mean, it might be because I basically ignore any email that Disney sends me because I know the process. But I have looked at the emails and it's like, you can book your dining reservations now, but it's like, it doesn't urge you to.
Right,
it's
okay,
like,
recommend it.
Check out our amazing thousands of restaurants, blah, 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 you can book these now. It's not going, you might struggle if you don't book these dining reservations to eat where you'd like to. The staff on the Boma counter are unfriendly and unhelpful. They look disapprovingly at you when you present your booking slip and act as if you're stupid. They definitely don't.
It's like, so they say you cannot get food unless you book in advance, but they have booked in advance.
Yeah,
they've got a booking slip.
They got a booking at Boma. Also, you don't booking slip. That's why they're looking at him stupid. He's just written a time down on a bit of paper and gone, I got a table. I got a table for 5. They're like, what are you on about? Scan your magic band. Oh, I've got a table.
Scan this.
Scan this paper. I've drawn a QR code on it.
Makes a smiley face.
The staff inside are more interested in the tip, which is suggested to you, how much they expect you to pay. All food here is expensive and cold. I mean, it's not.
He's gone for the continental breakfast.
Yeah, he's gone to the cold meat counter, hasn't he? What is this?
I mean, the staff are more interested in the tip. I don't think, I never get the impression. It's difficult with staff in the American restaurants, isn't it? Obviously, they want to be nice because of the tip, and they kind of they try and bend over backwards where they can. And on a lot of receipts you go to the restaurants, or a lot of bills, checks, whatever you want to call it.
It will give you the suggested tip.
It has the suggested tip, and that's mainly, I imagine, probably for places like the UK where we don't have a tipping culture like they have in the US.
Yeah.
And so we would generally tip less than what they would normally expect.
Yeah, I know. It's
what annoys me, and certainly my parents, is when they automatically put on a tip.
Have you noticed they started to do that here?
Yeah, I mean, we went to the Hard Rock Cafe in London, and it was automatically applied.
Yeah, there's a restaurant in our hometown that I went to. I don't know why I'm saying hometown. We live here, Worthing. Where Don and I went to a couple of weeks ago, and they'd automatically added a tip, which I don't agree with.
I don't like that.
Why are you adding service charge? When you might have been terrible.
Yeah, and then it puts it on you to ask to take it off.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, I just want to tip you what I choose to tip.
Yeah.
Not what you automatically.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The whole culture is wrong anyway. You should just be paying your staff.
You should just be paid a fair wage, really, shouldn't you?
The staff inside are more interested in the tip. No, it's food expensive and cold. Gico is a more pleasant experience. Well, that's because it's not a buffet restaurant. Oh, no, it is a buffet restaurant. No, it isn't. Sorry, it isn't. Boma's the buffet. Room service is dire. You can easily expect to wait 1 to 2 hours for it to arrive. Again, all cold. He's all the meat. It's a cold meat pasta, isn't he?
He just keeps doing it.
Stepping outside of the room, it is not relaxing. You are again often queue waiting for assistance and are often passed from one person to another to get the assistance you require.
He doesn't say in what context that is. Is he talking about...
I'm assuming front desk.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
He's just like, as soon as I step out of my room, I'm queuing.
Yeah. It's like, what is this? Staff often appear to not know the answer to simple things you ask, or perhaps act as though they don't, so they don't have to take the time to show you. The concierge are very knowledgeable, after you've taken up more of your time in the queue to get their attention. Room is small. There is sparse room to store your luggage bags. 2 drawers only, and the wardrobe has only limited space and 10 clothes hangers, so much of our clothing is still stored in the suitcases stored at the side of the bed. We have an upgraded room with Savannah view with bunk beds. This also a view of the pipeworks, like a small factory at the side of the hotel. I have to dust my own room as my son has allergies and the place was thick with dust. Beds are made daily and towels provided. The TV viewing is so limited. We have a small child who cannot stay out late. We wanted to watch a movie at night as he slept. The selection is very poor. Disney limit the TVs so that most of the channels are about them and their hotels. I mean, you'd think that would be the case, for one.
Right.
And also, do you really stay on Walt Disney World property to watch movies?
Watch telly. I mean, I don't know what the... so I'm trying to think... Obviously, when we stayed at Old Key West, we didn't even turn on the telly, did we?
I don't think we turned it on once, no.
And then when I was at... well, the thing is, obviously, staying at the Swan, it would be different because obviously it's a Hilton, so
Yeah.
you don't... It'd be a completely different experience. But I think we got, the standard telly selection that you would expect.
I mean, I'm not expecting to get a decent telly selection when I'm in Disney World.
No,
I think if you want to
get
watch
the
movies,
standard channels, it's kind of like, well, I don't know what else you would expect.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but if you want, if you know that your son's going to be going to bed early and you want to watch
Yeah.
a film, why would you not just take an iPad and sit in bed and watch it? Why would you not preload it? That's what I would do.
yeah, that's
I'm not going to go to any hotel, Disney or anywhere, and expect them to have a film that I want to watch.
No, I mean, like, because obviously you'll get films and stuff on the telly channels.
You don't want to be
But
watching a
then
film on American TV because it
You'll
will
get so many
have
adverts. Yeah.
Well, one, it will have so many adverts every 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
two, most of the movie will be cut.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
So-
I always find it funny when they have you'll like in the morning or something. I'll flick through the telly.
Yeah.
And they'll have like 15 or 18 age-rated films on at like 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's just gonna have everything cut out. What's the point?
Yeah, I know, it's stupid, isn't
I
it?
don't understand.
We've stayed here for 8 days and not even seen Mickey Mouse once. You'd thought that staying in a Disney hotel, these characters would appear frequently. Why?
He's just like expecting to open his door one morning and Mickey Mouse be standing there.
Oh, hi there, pal!
I really don't know what he's expecting. Like, you can go to the parks to see Mickey Mouse. Like,
Yeah, what? I mean, sometimes they have characters appearing in the hotels, but they're
Yeah.
not. They're not set.
it's very few and far between.
Yeah, and that's done on purpose.
Yeah.
The efforts by the hotel to make Easter a memorable experience was again poor. No Easter bunnies, no eggs or egg hunts, or if there were, we had no knowledge of them, as I stated before. The information provision is dire. Because I remember, Africa, in an African lodge, they really love Easter. I mean, Christ, does he think of what he's saying?
Yeah. And the thing is, if he's talking about information, why don't you just go and ask?
Yeah, is there any Easter activities going on?
Yeah, they're not. They may well send you like leaflets and stuff like that of what's going on.
Yeah.
But if you want to know, you have to go and find out.
Yeah, and also like I believe like the Grand Floridian has like an Easter where the like pastry chefs will decorate like eggs and things, and they'll have those on display.
Okay.
But I wouldn't expect there to be anything Easter related at an African lodge.
No. And
Given it's a very Christian holiday,
Like-
and most Africans probably aren't Christian. I don't know.
I think a fair few of them are, but I think it's fairly common in.
Well,
in
maybe
Africa.
there should be an
But-
Easter hunt.
But even then, like, it's kind of Disney. I wouldn't necessarily expect them to put on something for free. Maybe that's a cynical.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I just don't think Easter bunnies really fit into an African savannah. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, I also don't think you would necessarily get a huge take up.
No,
because
I mean, no, I don't
it's
think so.
like the main draw of the Disney hotel holidays is the Disney parks.
Mm.
Like, yes, they have activities and stuff at the hotels, but I don't know how much take up you get for something like that.
No. I would advise to stay in places outside of the resort, like Lake Buena Vista, which is close by the resort and more relaxing. It has more options for food close by and at a reasonable cost. We went outside the resort to get breakfast, to Denny's. They were friendly, efficient, delicious, and cheap.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Denny's is, I mean, cheap, yes. Efficient, yes. Friendly, yes. As delicious as a Boma breakfast? Absolutely not.
I mean, that's yeah. I mean, that's kind of, you get what you pay for, isn't it? Kind of, if you want to stay at a Disney hotel and get the experience of staying at a Disney hotel,
The cost is
it's
there.
going to cost you.
Yeah.
And obviously the food options are going to reflect that as well, because they can charge whatever they want, basically.
Exactly.
Yes, you can stay on Lake Buena Vista, and so many people do. It's just whatever experience you want to get, isn't it, really?
Exactly. Well worth the taxi cost, as even though we had to pay for the taxi there and back, and for the food and well-earned tip, it cost less than eating in the Mumbo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Just want to say that there is no place in Animal Kingdom Lodge called Mumbo House. It's called Jumbo House.
Okay.
This is Mumbo number 5. We've wasted several thousands of pounds on this holiday to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge Orlando at Easter. Extremely disappointed. There are a variety of hotels at Lake Buena Vista, and if I return, I shall choose one of them. I stayed at the Sheraton Safari Hotel a long time ago, and that was of a better standard of room, food, service, etc., and cost effective. Oh, that's someone's.
Yeah, they've replied, haven't they, with a very long reply.
We'll do a couple more. So underwhelmed, says Kristen R. The service was subpar. The room was dirty, not because of the current service, but because of years of neglect. I normally stay on Universal properties, but decided to stay here for my son. The animals were great for a minute, but the thrill wore off fast. What do they want the animals to do?
I mean, I don't know what. Like, yes, the animals are there and things like that, but what are you expecting to spend most of your time there? Or?
I know. I mean, like, what I would tend to do is when we get back in an evening or we wake up early in the morning,
Yeah.
I'll go out and just sit and watch the animals because I mean, I like just watching animals.
Yeah.
And Don and I just like walking around the hotel and we'll stand there for 15, 20 minutes just watching the animals do their thing because when do you get to see like gazelle and zebra?
Yeah, exactly.
Or zebra. I paid $750 per night for $750 per night for a dirty room with no tickets to park. This was all for my son who has autism. Needless to say, Disney is not even close to autism friendly. I couldn't get a 12 checkout because the timeshare rooms are bigger. Never again. I gave it my best shot again with Disney and Disney properties. I'm sticking to Universal. I don't know what she means by.
Yeah, I could. She says I could get.
I could get a 12 checkout.
Because the timeshare rooms are big. Unless she means I couldn't.
That's what I thought. I don't get it. We'll need a...
She doesn't really go into the autism friendly either, because you hope that they would be kind of...
The thing is, the difficult thing is autism is so different depending on the child.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to... I don't know.
Cater
to all. But, I mean, Disney should be.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
for the price you pay as well.
You would hope that they would offer those sort of rooms.
Debbie N, we'll read a couple more from South Carolina, says, not what it used to be. This hotel is run down for a Disney property. Found the room to be dirty dust in corners. I mean, who's looking in the corners? I mean, I don't know when... Like, I'm sure there was dust in our room in Old Key West, but we weren't looking in the corners.
Yeah.
After taking a shower that sprayed everywhere outside the tub, the sliding glass door had kids' handprints and looked horrible, and it was not my grandson's. Upon check-in, they tell you nothing anymore, like pool closure, which was a disappointment for my grandson after returning from a long day at Disney Springs, and pool was closed at 8 due to winter hours. It's Florida, people, and children look forward to a swim after a long day out walking, as do adults. Very disappointed.
I mean, she's from South Carolina. Not entirely sure where that is in relation to the US. I know it's a state in the US, but I don't know where quite in relation to Florida. But obviously, it is colder in winter. It's not obviously not as cold as somewhere like the UK.
Yeah.
But it's probably not really somewhere that you'd want to swim.
No.
Even I'll go around the park. Like I've been in January, and I'll go around the parks in shorts, but I wouldn't want to go in swimming because it's I don't go on the water rides because I know it's going to be cold. Like even though it's like 20 degrees or whatever like that, it's not hot.
No, exactly. We'll read one more. I think it's 1 a.m. I'm staying in a 2-bedroom suite for $1,800 a night. Oof.
What?
That's insane. The family above us sound like they're running marathons. I've contacted the front desk twice and have personally went to the lobby to tell them nothing done. Floors are like paper, and just beware if you're looking for any kind of sleep in the middle of the night. I mean,
have you ever experienced that?
To be honest, even if we did, when we get back, we're so tired.
Yeah.
We just fall asleep. And, people running up on the hallways above us won't wake us up.
Yeah, I mean, I've stayed at hotels in the past where you've kind of heard things. We stayed at a hotel in, like, Nice or something like that, where they were, like, dragging furniture.
Yeah.
So it was, like, on the roof.
Oh,
like a rooftop bar or something like that. But, yeah, I mean, I don't notice that a lot in hotels. I'll be honest. Like you hear people in the corridor.
Yeah.
That's quite frequent, but I generally don't hear noises a lot from upstairs or downstairs.
No.
Or next door, say.
No. So that's it for Animal Kingdom Lodge. I think there's plenty of reviews that we could carry on with, but I think
some really interesting ones there, aren't there?
Yeah, a lot of people were annoyed about pool closures.
Yeah. Which, yes, is an inconvenience, but...
Yeah.
to rate the hotel 1 star because of it.
It is a bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit harsh.
So thanks very much for listening. Please do go to your podcast app and rate us 5 stars if you've enjoyed today's show.
Unfortunately, our pool is closed.
Our pool's closed, but don't rate us 1 star for that.
Yeah. Nothing we can do about it.
No, exactly.
Maintenance.
Yeah, we're always under maintenance here on Theme Park Trader. Also, go and visit us on our website, themeparktrader.com. We have guides. We've got special reports from like media events that we've done with Universal in the past and things like that. Also, check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram or Snapchat. Our username is always Theme Park Trader. So thank you very much for listening, and we will see you again next Monday for another show.
Ah, there you are. And just in time. There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our quota, and they'll haunt you until you return.